is customer journey, where people are, retaining and growing their client base. So they're also structuring their customer journey. So why should a CS team map their customer journey?
Yeah, so I think there's a little bit of technicality there. I think, we use the term customer journey, intermittently for different reasons in the industry. I think if you really look at customer journey, at least in my head, it really starts from the first interaction with the customer, which may or may not be in the CS realm. It may be sales, it may be marketing, it may be the customer coming onto your website. So that's where, and the process of, or the ability for you to understand each and every touch point with the customer, what led to the closure, attribute, all the necessary spends and efforts you have made across different channels to that, and then lead on to the post-sales sort of phases. The entirety of it all is really the customer journey. Now, CS makes an impact post-sale, or maybe even just before the sale. That's becoming more and more common now. So I prefer to actually look at it and would encourage CS teams to really map out the phases in which they interact with the customer, instead of looking at it from a journey, which typically brings connotations of automation and stuff like that into the discussion. But this is more about what are you able to do and achieve with the customer in the different phases in which you engage the customer with, right? So you may engage pre-sales to provide confidence to the customer during the sales process. Then there is certain things you need to do there. So you need to prep for it, you need to measure it, you need to, get better at it over time. So that is one phase you are interacting with. Then maybe onboarding, then maybe implementation, then maybe steady state, then maybe adoption, then maybe renewal. It's not rocket science there. I think the other piece which we are seeing now as a trend to your past question also for 2024 is, because of the renewed focus on CS, there are a lot of organizations which are also relooking the CS structure itself. Mm-hmm. If there is more focus which is going to be on growing existing accounts and revenue from existing accounts, then you may need to look at including more skill sets in that phase of the customer journey, right? So we are also seeing more and more involvement of sales. It's natural for people to say, this guy closed the deal, or, here's the resource who closed the deal and has a relationship and has a better skill set when it comes to a contract negotiation and contract discussion. Might as well bring them back during, a contract discussion. So now there is not only one sales handover from sales to CS, there are actually sometimes intermittent handovers back to sales also at times. So we are seeing that cross-pollination. So I think now in the customer journey context, it becomes important to then map out the phases which the function is interacting with the customer. And in those phases, what are the roles internally who participate, and what are these roles supposed to do? I think that's the most fundamental thing to be done when you're talking about customer journey. As I said, I prefer the word customer phases in CS.